Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à Learn French by Suchita. Je m'appelle Suchita, votre enseignante de la langue française, et dans cette vidéo, on va apprendre les moyens de transport. Before we begin with this video, I would like to introduce you to my website www.learnfrenchbysuchita.com, where you will find recorded courses for all your French language needs. We have courses for DELF A1, DELF A2, DELF B1, TEF TCF recorded course, French phonetics as well. We have special courses for our school students ranging from grade 5 to grade 8. We also have courses for university students who are enrolled in certificate course or diploma course in Delhi University. And finally, we also have courses for our school students who are aiming to appear for their DELF Prem or DELF Junior examinations. So hurry up and check it out. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. And in this video, we are going to learn the vocabulary related to all the means of transport. That means les moyens de transport, the means of transport. Okay, so the first vocabulary is car. How do we say car? Car is une voiture. Une voiture. Voiture. The pronunciation of OI is OA, so it becomes voix. Voiture. Une voiture. Deuxième, bus. Bus is known as un bus. Un bus, or you can call it un autobus. Un bus, un autobus. Un bus, un autobus. Okay. By the way, these are all indefinite articles. If you do not know how do we put indefinite articles or what are indefinite articles, I'm dropping the link in the card above. You can watch the video and then come back here again. Alright, now the third one is a train. Train in French is known as un train. Un train. Un train, train. On continue avec tram. Tram is un tram. Un tram, or you can also say un tramway. Un tramway. Un tram ou un tramway. Next, metro. Metro is un métro. Un métro. Un métro. Voilà. Bike or a motorcycle is known as une moto. Une moto. Now that's an exception. That doesn't end with E, but still that is feminine. So that's une moto. Aeroplane. That's known as un avion. Un avion. Un avion. Allez, on les répète, hein. Car, une voiture. Une voiture. Bus, un bus ou un autobus. Un autobus. Train, un train. Un train. Tram, un tram ou un tramway. Métro, un métro. Un métro. Bike, une moto. Remember, that's an exception. Une moto. Aeroplane, that's un avion. Un avion. Allez, on continue avec boat. Boat is un bateau. Un bateau. So it has the combination EAU, which in French is known as O. O. So it becomes un bateau. Un bateau. Allez, on continue avec bus. Now you must be thinking that we have just done the bus previously also. A bus was known as a bus ou an autobus. So how is it different from that bus? Now that bus was a normal bus that runs in a city. Okay. Now this bus is known as a car. In English, both of them are known as bus, but a car is known as that bus that's a deluxe bus or a Volvo bus. You can say that is used for long journeys. Un bus qu'on utilise pour les longs trajets. So a bus that we use for the long journeys, a Volvo bus, okay? That is in French is known as un car. un car. Next, a bicycle is known as un vélo. Un vélo. Un vélo. Truck. Truck in French is known as un camion. Un camion. Un camion. Taxi. Un taxi. Un taxi. An ambulance is known as une ambulance. Une ambulance. Ambulance. Et finalement, a helicopter. A helicopter is known as un hélicoptère. Un hélicoptère. Remember, H in French is always silent. So it is un hélicoptère. And it is an exception. It ends with E, but still it is masculine. So it is un hélicoptère. Allez, on répète. Boat. Un bateau. Un bateau. Bus or a Volvo bus is known as un car. Un car. Bicycle, un vélo. Un vélo. Truck, un camion. Un camion. Taxi, un taxi. Un taxi. Ambulance, une ambulance. Une ambulance. Et finalement, hélicoptère, un hélicoptère. Un hélicoptère. Now, one of the most frequently asked question is, which preposition should I use if I want to express in case of means of transport? That means, if I want to say I go to office in taxi. So how do I say that in French? I go to my school on my bicycle. So how should I say that on? So in French you have two prepositions, a or on. A or on. Now which one to use where? So there is a very simple rule for that. If you sit inside a transport, then you use on. While if you sit on that transport, then you use a. If you sit inside that transport, that means, let's say taxi, you sit inside the taxi, you don't sit on the taxi. So if you sit inside a transport, you will use on, while if you sit on something, let's say you sit on a bicycle, that means in that case you are going to use a. Okay? Now, various examples that I have written: en voiture, in car; en bus, in bus; en métro, in metro; en taxi, in taxi, etc. So, in all these cases, we sit inside the metro, we sit inside the taxi, we sit inside the car, and we sit inside the bus. So, wherever you see inside, you are always going to use en in case of means of transport. Allez, je vais au bureau. Taxi. I go to the office. Taxi. Now in English you will say I go to the office in taxi. How would you say that in French? Je vais au bureau en taxi. Je voyage, I travel in plane. Now you sit inside plane, so je voyage en avion. Il va à Lyon, he goes to Lyon, train. Again, you sit inside train. Il va à Lyon en train. Now, if you sit on the transport, you use a, the preposition a. À vélo. On bicycle, you sit on the bicycle. À pied. Now, pied is your foot. So, you walk on your foot. So, that is why it is à pied. À moto. Moto is a bike. You sit on the bike, that is why it is à moto. À cheval. Cheval is a horse. So you sit on the horse, that is why it is known as à cheval, etc. So anywhere where you see you sit on something, you will use à in case of means of transport. Je vais à l'école, I go to the school, pied. I go to the school on foot. So you are going to use à. Je vais à l'école à pied. Et finalement, il va au travail Vélo. He goes to the work on bicycle. So again you sit on the bicycle, that is why it is il va au travail à vélo. By the way, if you want to make any sentence wherein you are using the means of transport along with the correct preposition, you can mention them in the comment section below. I am going to read it out. If you like this video, do not forget to hit the like button, and to receive all the updates and reminders, do not forget to hit the bell icon. And I'll see you soon with the next video. Till then, au revoir, à bientôt et bisous bisous.